Greetings. Hello,
Yay.
hello.
Every week it's like a tiny miracle.
It is. Baby steps. We're here, yay, on a different platform.
And if I'm looking over here, it's because I'm live on Instagram with my phone. Because we're testing a new platform today for our streams.
Yeah. So hopefully my head looks prettier because it's supposed to be a little higher def.
I don't know why you had to do high def to me today. I still haven't been to the hairdresser.
Oh boy.
That's all I'm going to say about that. But
well, it makes you feel better, neither have I.
Anyway, I'm Jennifer Hansen, and this is Brian Deckard. So today we're going to talk about some really cool stuff, and we bring you these lives every week on Thursday at 2 o'clock. It's Thirsty Thursday.
Yes.
I have my water.
I have my water.
Because we are doing a water drinking challenge, too, and for real healthy bodies, just so you know.
And go Colts.
I'm not affiliated. But so today we want to talk about showing up in search, and especially local search, because it's a super important topic for a lot of business owners that do a lot of local business.
Yes.
And we have some really cool stuff that we use to help people show up in search.
Yes,
and before we get into that, I wanted to ask all of you to go ahead and share this. Hit the share button, start a watch party, so people know you're watching, and then we can get more people watching and more people learning. And we have some cool stuff. Can I say a little something about some cool stuff?
You may.
So we're going to develop some really great courses to teach you what you don't know and what you need to know so that you don't get ripped off by marketers. So we're creating all these courses.
Yes.
You know, because I always say if you don't have
the
we're going to show it. Okay.
All right. Well, as you're talking about it,
okay.
We'll show them.
So Brian's going to give you a little preview.
Granted,
it's so exciting. I'm so excited about this.
Don't judge yet.
Yeah.
I've just started building this thing out.
They don't get to see it. It's not fair, kind of. But
sorry, Instagram. Yeah.
Maybe later. I'll post a screenshot.
yeah, screenshot. So what we're putting together is a website that is all about courses that you can take. Some will be free, obviously, and then some will be for a fee.
Yep.
And it's going to be freaking cool.
It's going to be really cool.
Yeah, because it's all about networking. Where you can create groups, forums,
connections.
Yes, it's all about the connections, folks, and collaboration.
Yes. My other favorite word that starts with C.
It is pretty cool. So there you go. So it's coming along. That's just a sneak. Yeah.
And if you guys have stuff that you really want to learn about, please let us know, because that's why we're here. Yes. I mean, he already knows everything. So we're not here to teach Brian. We're here to teach you guys. So if you guys need help with any marketing strategy, you can ask me, and we'll get it out there for you guys.
Yep.
We're here to help. So
that's the plan.
Yep.
Love the plan. Plans are great.
Yes, they are. And so we're going to get right into our plan to talk about showing up in search, being found online with correct listings. So we're going to take a nap today?
We're going to take a nap. We are going to take a nap. An actual nap later, but we're going to learn what NAP stands for when it comes to your local directories. And when we say local directories, we use a platform called BirdEye. BirdEye is our platform of choice.
We matched today. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
that is crazy.
I'm pretty floored about the fact that we match and we didn't even plan it. Sorry.
Yeah, hold on. I got another shirt. Let me go change my shirt. But
yeah, BirdEye.
Yes, BirdEye. So that's who we decided to partner with when I started to research all of the different platforms out there to do what BirdEye does. But here's the difference. BirdEye, you get more for your money. They actually do so many other things other than just the local directories. But today we're just focusing on the local directories, which is your local SEO and your local search. Very important.
Very important.
And that's where NAP comes in. So
NAP. What is NAP?
We're gonna learn what NAP is. So first thing first, I'm gonna flip on over to BirdEye so that we can all take a gander at it. So what is BirdEye when it comes to the listing? So it says right here, business listings management made easy.
Yeah, and we talked about some listings in one of our previous live streams and how important they are in your local search and for your SEO. So this is taking that one step further and getting a little deeper into these listings and knowing what you can do about it. Because remember we talked about those 4 major data providers. They push out all the information to the internet. You won't want to be there.
Exactly. And with that, BirdEye, their platform pulls all those, there's 80 some local directories into one platform where you can control your NAP. So let's talk about NAP. So NAP stands for your business name, there's the N, your business address, there's your A, and then your P is your phone number. So those 3 items need to be the same on every directory known to man, and
That's
especially to the Google machine.
Well, there's a lot of directories, and there's no way. I mean, there's no possible way unless you spend 24 hours a day, 7 days a week scouring the internet for all the listings that are created. Because if you don't create it, they're going to create it for you. So making sure that information is correct so that when they do, it's right, that's important.
And you claim it. And that's another key thing, because you don't want some turd bucket out there to steal your listing, and then
Definitely
this has
not.
happened. Put their address or their phone number on your business listing.
Oh, yeah.
And it is horrible when you finally find out about it and you can't do anything about it because, well, they stole it from you.
And here's another scenario. Like, let's just say that you did a one of those call tracking phone numbers, so that because you were running a campaign with somebody, and those are out there now. That call tracking phone number is out there. Your actual phone number is not out there anymore. So what's happening? All your advertising efforts and all of your stuff are going to your competitor because he was next on the line in the line on that phone number that you bought that you no longer are paying for. So keep that in mind. That I've run into that more times than I can tell you.
Yeah, no fun. No fun when you find problems. Problems are horrible.
This prevents a lot of that.
Yes.
For a lot of the things that it does.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And like I said, when we sign a client up for it's actually working over here.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
sorry,
we're messing with the new
sidetrack.
platform. We're getting a little shiny over here.
Yeah, getting a little shiny. Yeah, so it's not working there. So, okay, sorry. Yep. Okay, so the SWAT sisters are definitely there.
I see SWAT sisters are there.
Swing.
So we were using StreamYard, and you guys remember you signed up with StreamYard. We wanted to test out a new platform. So this time we didn't have you sign up with StreamYard, and if you already did, it's no big deal. But that has to be my mom. Who said turd bucket? Has to be my mom.
I love it.
So we have, we got a lot of SWAT sisters. So thank you guys for sharing that. And we would just appear live in the group is kind of how this works. Because we didn't have really a destination to put in the event.
No, it's kind of weird because we're trying all the social platforms out that we can stream to. And right now we're streaming to Deckard and Company page. We're streaming to the group, the Real Marketing That Works page.
Deckard and Company YouTube.
And Periscope.
Which is Twitter.
And now we're getting ready to implement this Instagram thing. So,
doing it.
Yeah. So anyway, off on that tangent. So, sorry.
A little distracted. It's okay.
Distracted. So let's get back to the NAP. So it's all about name, address, phone number. We need to claim those listings for you, the business, so that someone else can't steal it. And BirdEye platform makes that absolutely easy.
Yeah.
And I never say marketing is fun.
I do.
But nuts. But yeah.
I love marketing.
It just
Fun
helps us as the marketers.
Yes.
Makes our lives much easier because now we have one platform that if any information changes or if we want to post something,
right,
we go to one platform and it just makes it nice and easy. So,
so having that name, address, phone number all over the internet being correct is very important if you want to show up.
Yep.
So we pretty much covered. Did we cover what all the local directories are?
No, we're not going to cover all of them, but we
There's
will cover.
thousands of
There's a
them.
few. If you lift the screen, this here just basically says put your business on the map, because that's what it's about. Local search directories. And when I say local search directories, when someone has their telephone in their hand, their cell phone, and they decided they're going to look up, say you're a restaurant or a particular service, they're going to look up in Bradenton or
Right.
Sarasota or Venice,
Right.
or
Wherever they
Inglewood.
are.
Exactly. And
Wherever
they're going to
they're-
put that search in the
Yeah.
in the search query. It's going to come up, and it's going to pull all the local directories into that, and that's where you get those map searches.
I
And,
have been asked that question a bazillion times. So if you have any more questions about the maps,
yes.
ask us in the chat.
Yep. And here's the thing: one of the local directories would be your Google Business page, the Google My Business (GMB).
The GMB.
Yep, that is all about the map and about your business on the map.
So if you have trouble with your Google My Business listing, because I know somebody personally that was just talking to me about this the other day, reach out to us and we'll help you. It's really, you can call Google. You can. It's not fun,
No.
but it is fun to call us.
Yes,
So let us know if you need help with that.
absolutely. So, as soon as I find my mouse, there we go. Scrolling down.
Too hard when you have screen share.
That and you have screens wrapped all around you trying to figure this out. So, and this is what we were just talking about. It's all about make sure you're found on Google.
I have a question. Somebody asked me this about what happens to all these pictures that are on. You see him, he's on his phone, he's smiling, and you see the little listing and there's a picture.
Yep.
People are asking me where did those pictures come from because they didn't post those pictures to their Google My Business.
Yeah, no, people can post.
People can post pictures,
Yep,
and
absolutely.
it's just like if they're logged into their Gmail, they can post a review for you. They can also post pictures.
Yes. And so we're not going to get into the reviews today. However,
They are showing up on your Google My Business.
they do show up. And, and another thing about BirdEye is this part right here. BirdEye creates your own directory page.
Yeah. You get your own little profile.
Yeah, your own little profile. So that is a page that if someone's looking for reviews, that you will probably pop up in the search results for this page, because you're just going to list all of your reviews. And then, BirdEye gives it that nice and easy platform to manage all of your reviews in one spot. So this platform, BirdEye, does everything.
It's really great. And
Local listings and reviews all under one roof.
yeah, it's a great thing, and you're always supposed to be asking for reviews. And if you're not sure how to leave a Google review, because I had this question just the other day, so I whipped out my phone, I did a little screen record, and shared with that person how to share with their community how to leave a Google review. So it's a very simple little recording. If you want it, I can send it to you, no problem. And then you can post it in your communities or on your Facebook pages, and making sure people know how to leave you a Google review.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. And that's another thing with our learning platform that we're building. If you have any particular item that you would like to learn how to do, let us know, because we will create a learning course.
That's right. We're going to create
how to
a
do it.
specialized learning experience just for you.
Yeah.
Whatever
so
you
it'll be
need,
good stuff.
let us know.
Yep. So what else do we have?
Well, I think what we have next is you were talking about what is BirdEye, which I think you covered. And then we talked about showing up on local search queries. And so the Google My Business listing is really important, but it's also very robust if you get into it. So there's a lot of different parts and pieces.
Yes.
And it's a cool thing. And we are going to be doing something on that, I think, in the near future on your Google My Business page, and how to go in there and
Yeah,
add
I
pictures
think
or
so.
take pictures down if somebody's put a picture up that you don't like. stuff like that. Oh, what? Yeah, I had somebody ask me, how come it's a picture of my parking lot on my Google? Well, somebody posted that, so
Right.
you got to go in there and there's a way you can go in there and fix that. So we'll post a tutorial on that as well. So we're ahead of time, and we, I think, covered all of our points on Bird Eye
today.
So what we're going to do is ask you guys to jump on live and ask some questions on the in the chat or in whatever forum you're on, because it looks like we're seeing all of the requests or all the questions from Facebook. We just can't see your name. So if you want us to call you out by name, just say, it's me, whoever you are, in your comment or your question so that we know who you are.
Yeah, ready questions.
I can't read those. They're too far away, so that's all you, Brian.
I got let me see here. Yeah, so it's good stuff. But yeah, I mean, we keep pushing Bird Eye. There's other platforms, and I always welcome people to make sure you look at the other platforms.
Yes.
Because I will guarantee you that you will come back to Bird Eye, because for what you get and the price you get so much more.
Price.
So much more. Yeah. Oh.
So when you do go to Bird Eye's website and you look at their prices, just please keep in mind that when you use Bird Eye for your business through Deckard & Company, you're going to enjoy that Bird Eye for cheaper than you would if you went straight to Bird Eye.
Yes. Yeah, that's that's the nice thing about going through us.
Yes.
Because we partnered with Bird Eye, and Bird Eye gives us a beautiful price break so that we can give our clients a better price
Which is
for their software. Yes.
Awesome right now.
Yeah.
Awesome. Because people need help with their websites especially. So that's what we're trying to do. Saving the digital world one website at a time.
There you go. And it really, you can't stress enough how important your local directory listing is.
Well, it's the Google My Business listing. You know, I mean, to me, it takes up a majority of the screen, and it's going to be what shows up on your phone too. So if you want to share
we'll share this.
Share that. Because you can see right at the very front, he has 15 Google reviews, all 5 stars. So that's something else.
Reviews.
And you see that right there. So then if you wanted to click on them, you could click on them and read them.
Yeah. So it gives all the pertinent information right here. So it's very nice.
And they're introducing new features all the time for different businesses, booking an appointment and all that sort of thing. So,
and all this information is, it can be populated by Bird Eye, because Bird Eye talks to your business page and allows you to make sure that your NAP is correct. So.
Yep. And when we talked about the name, address, and phone number on SEO, we were talking about how it's important to keep that in the footer on your
Definitely
website.
Footer, because your footer is on every single page of your website.
And the search engines read all the pages. So.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Do we have questions? Oh, somebody has a good suggestion. I can read that one.
Yep. So you want to address it?
I'll read that one. I have to get a little closer. I'd like to suggest that people Google their own name or business and name and see what everybody else sees. It's a great tool. Oh, it's Robin Spiritus. Thanks for that tool, that tip. And it is. You should always be Googling yourself and your business.
Yes.
Even in incognito.
Okay, so.
Now I just did a
I'm
whole new
going to share
subject.
something with you that I always do. So I always do a search through like a DuckDuckGo, because it doesn't track anything that I search for or anything. It's a marketer's worst nightmare, but it is a great way to look yourself up.
I mean, people
Look
are
your business
sensitive
up.
about data these days, so it might not be a bad idea if you want to go on there and do some searching.
Yeah, and I will also tell you that Microsoft has come out with Edge, so I've been playing a lot with Edge.
Tell us what Edge is.
Edge is a browser.
Okay. So it's a new browser.
Not to be confused with a search engine.
Not to be confused with a search engine.
Yes. But there's some things. So they're really proud of Edge right now, and they're pushing it hard. So I was like, well, I might as well try it out. So there are some things that I like about it. And one of those things is that you can have your default search engine without any extensions be DuckDuckGo. So it makes my searching a little quicker. So that's
Cool.
kind of nice. But on that little tangent, it all comes down to when you research yourself, do it in incognito mode, whether it be on the new Microsoft Edge, whether it be on Google Chrome, which is
God
the number
forbid,
one.
don't do it on Internet Explorer. Just don't even use that. No,
Well, now that Edge is coming out, I'm sure
they're going to go away.
It's finally going to get thrown in the trash because it's so bad. But it's just way behind the times, and they've stopped.
And we talked about that on one of our live streams too. It just doesn't cooperate well with a lot of the websites, so it doesn't work well.
Yep.
Time for an update. Do we have any other questions?
I'm not seeing any other questions, so it actually looks like we might be ending on time, actually.
We have Angie, another SWAT sister.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley Salmons, another SWAT sister. Deborah Fortosis. And Melissa Picklesheimer. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey. Oh, Melissa's going to be our guest next week.
Oh, looky here. And we got Oh, is she? Okay,
Yeah.
that's the one you're talking. Okay,
Yeah.
that'll be great.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing that. And then Mozilla, yes.
Somebody asked, what about Mozilla?
Their browser is called Firefox, and I do like Firefox. Don't really use it a whole lot, but I do like Firefox. So when it comes to my hierarchy of
Search
browsers,
engines?
yeah, well,
Browsers,
browsers,
yeah.
Chrome is number one. I love Firefox number two, and probably Edge. Brave is another one. So Edge and Brave are about the same right now. But Mozilla, open source, great browser. Just like I said, whenever you do a search for yourself or your business and you want to really check on things, do that search from the incognito window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you show real quick how to open up an incognito window in case somebody doesn't know?
We'll see if it'll
Can
let
you
me
do
do
it?
it.
Well,
So
because you're on.
in Chrome, yeah, you're going to hit these three little dots up here next to your profile picture, and then you would just simply open up the browser. But it's not going to open it up because we're only sharing this one browser window. Very easy, and they're all pretty much the same. So I hope.
Hopefully we
Hope
got
that
all the
worked.
questions, and
Yeah.
hopefully that was helpful.
Yeah.
And like I was saying, Melissa is going to be our guest next week, and she works with Sir Speedy. And we're going to be talking about some cool stuff that she brings to the table as far as marketing is concerned. And there is a digital component, so it's going to be a very cool, very interesting discussion. I think you'll be surprised at what they can do.
Yeah, so next week will be pretty fun.
I mean, you won't be here,
No, but I
But-
will be viewing.
but be watching.
Yes. So
Always watching.
there you go. So I think that's.
Do we have another one?
Oh, and yes.
Oh, somebody's looking forward to the Google My Business tutorial.
Yep. And we are definitely writing all these ideas down because we're going to put them all on. So
And
absolutely.
I want to know which streaming platform you like, and that's why we're trying different ones.
Yeah, we're trying them all. And I will say, right now, our biggest viewers, the most of our viewers are on Facebook Live, which I like.
Yes.
Facebook Live is great. What I like about YouTube is the fact that it's YouTube, because when these live streams end, they stay on YouTube as a video, just like Facebook, but
But it's all in one place for you.
yeah, and it's indexable. So if someone's
Indexable.
yeah, so if someone's looking for whatever topic we discussed, my video could pop right into their
Right.
search feed, So
Which is a great thing because YouTube is the second largest search engine
it is.
behind Google.
Yep, and that's
Because
it's owned by
Google owns them.
Yep. So I think my favorite right now is probably the Facebook Live. Is my favorite.
I'm liking it. I'm liking the Facebook Live. It's a great streaming service, and what we're using here to stream to multiple platforms, we're going to talk about that too. We'll put together a little presentation on which ones we liked and like some pros and cons for you guys. Would that be helpful? Let us know. We'll do that.
Pros and cons. Gotta love the pros and cons.
Pro and con list, man.
Yeah,
Saved my
and-
life more than once.
Yeah, and we're like I said, we got away from the StreamYard this time. Trying a new system setup that I have, and I like it because it produces a much higher quality video.
It's fancier.
Yeah, it is fancier.
It's fancier.
And like if you look at our screen, you know, we have Scotch tape holding our video on the screen.
It's so cute.
It's
So
great.
again, we hopefully you guys enjoy these, and go to the YouTube channel and watch the previous ones. You could start a watch party too in any groups that you're in on any of the videos, and I am happy to host a watch party with you to rewatch myself talk anytime you want. So, and if you have a specific club or group or business, and you have a specific need and you want a specific topic just for you guys, exclusive for you guys, we will be happy to do that as well.
Right, and we do have a couple questions here. One is, do you have a certain type of camera? I have this set up very simple. It is the camera that we're using is a Logitech. I think it's the C922.
It doesn't say.
Yeah, it's the HD 1080p. It's a great webcam camera. Produces great.
Too great. I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, did you shave? No.
Hell no, I didn't shave because
High
last time
def.
when I use this camera, this is how good this camera is. You can tell that you didn't shave, so I just didn't shave for a couple of days, so that way, oh yeah, that guy did. That definitely didn't shave. But that's the camera I use. I believe it's the 920 or 922, something like that.
I'll take a picture of the setup if you guys want and post it.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice and simple. The streaming platform that I use is Streamlabs OBS. That's how I put all this stuff on.
Yeah, so we're trying that one
Yeah.
this week because we've been using StreamYard, and this
Exactly.
is Streamlabs.
This is Streamlabs OBS. It's built on the OBS platform, if anybody knows what that is. And then we're streaming through Restream, and that gives us the ability to send it to all the social platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, which is Twitter.
And more than one
Facebook.
page or group on
Yes.
the platform. So it's
Exactly.
cool because we can broadcast this in For Real Marketing Networks, and we can also broadcast this in off Deckard and Company's Facebook page.
Correct. Yeah. So that's how we put these little things on. And then
Yeah,
you
so
know,
I'll take a pic
yeah. So all
and share
your-
it with you guys.
Yeah, so all these comments, when you guys comment, that's what we like to see because we're reading everything, you know. So love comments, and then we can, as your comments come across, we can see the questions, and then we can try to answer those.
Right.
And then like the ideas for future shows,
Yes.
love them.
Yep.
So,
Anything you want to learn.
so yeah, and somebody here definitely wants you to take a picture of our setup.
I will do that.
Beautiful. Okay.
All right. Well, awesome. I'm going to the beach. So I'm gonna see you guys later, I guess. We done?
Mevo does have a camera, and Mevo's another great. If you want to purchase that sucker, go right ahead. Very pricey. I've seen it used, and it's a pretty nice camera. I actually thought about buying, a couple of them to deal with some cool shots, but one would probably be perfect for most people. Because it really does allow you to do some cool things.
Awesome.
So the Mevo camera is definitely pretty cool. When it first came out, it was only for Mac people or iPod, not iPod, iPhones and iPads. So
Not so much, but now it's
that
better.
kind of turned me off. I was like, screw them if they
Yeah.
don't want to support the cool people.
Whatever. Big dots for tiny tots. That's what I need.
She can't help it.
Anyway,
Go Colts.
I think that's it.
Yep. All right. So yeah. So there we are. I mean, we are actually ending
Are we right on time? Ooh, dang.
right on time. So
Yes.
thank you for watching our show.
Honestly and truly. And
yeah.
I love promoting local business too. So if you guys want us to shout you out, throw your name up in the comments, and
Yeah,
we will
absolutely.
do that too.
Yep. Send us your logo
Yeah.
and any information that you would like us to throw out there. We would definitely do that for you.
Yep.
Because we are definitely all about. I mean, hell, we're doing these free live streams and free courses, so we're definitely all about helping. So
For real.
let us know.
Bye.
All right, bye now.
Going to the beach.